Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, friends of friends, acquaintances, teachers, people who are dragged here against their will, Facebook friends, Casey Quinn's Twitter followers, and everyone else who showed up to bid the Oxford High School Class of 2013 farewell. Hi, my name is Rosalie Doerksen. Seniors, high school is finally over, guys. When we first walked through the doors freshman year, the most pressing issue on our minds was those pesky one-way halls. Starting today, no longer will we have a one-way path already beaten out for us. With the knowledge and new maturity that we have gained from our teachers and mentors, we are ready to make our own path. The older generations keep telling us that we are the generation, we are the class that will make the difference. But they're wrong. They're wrong because we can't do that if we sit around being lazy. Our contributions to society can be meaningful, but we need to seek out a path for ourselves that will help us to make a personal impact on the world. Along the way, we might run into obstacles. One of the gazillion college essays that I composed in those last 5 days after Christmas was about the value of actively moving through challenges rather than being moved by them. Sure, we could just sit around and wait for the world to move on by, but ain't nobody got time for that. In the next years, we are going to be spreading out to new opportunities across the state and across the nation. We are going to change in the next years and exceed our own expectations of success. But even in the midst of overcoming those challenges, never forget that reaching out and caring for that one person who needs you in that one moment can be the most powerful testimony to your character. As an example, let's go back in time for a second. When I first moved here from Pennsylvania in 4th grade, I remember showing up to the first day of school in a red Hello Kitty outfit, pigtails, and a rolling Mickey Mouse backpack. Katie Mack, you and Courtney Britt made friends with me, and it doesn't matter that it was so long ago. I still remember that, in the same way that I still remember Demarius beating me in the class spelling bee in 5th grade. I don't like public spelling, okay? But what I'm trying to say is, you never know how being genuinely kind can touch someone's life and how, perhaps, they'll remember you for that one moment. Okay, so now back to high school. Maybe we allowed high school to define us these last 4 years, but not anymore. Starting now, we will go out and make the decisions to define the next stage of our lives. Stop listening to your teachers, and stop listening to the administration. Don't just blindly listen to whatever people tell you to do. Always think and don't just make the easiest choice. One of the scariest ways to stand out is to establish a unique identity for yourself, even if it's particularly difficult for you, as I'm sure it must be for twins like Hunter and Hayden. There is a lesson also to be learned from Ty Madkin, who doesn't feel obliged to conform to the average height. Carly overcame all stereotypes and not only enrolled in Chinese, but received the highest average in her class and is even planning to make a career of it. Colin is unashamed to be Robin, Batman's sidekick, and plans to become an internationally acclaimed film director. And Adi is going to be running the biggest tech companies in about 10 years. So finally, let me tell you a story. And I brought my book with me. It's kind of like story time. Okay. There once were 3 little pigs who went out to seek their fortunes. We, like the pigs, are now about to leave the security of high school and go out to seek our fortune. They ran into some trouble along the way, mainly involving a huffing and puffing wolf. 2 of them didn't make the best decisions, but in the end, the 3rd one helped them out, and together, they were invincible. In fact, by the end of the book, the big bad wolf never bothered them again. I know this sounds cheesy, but in the same way, we can be invincible by pursuing our own goals and yet remaining supportive of each other. Naturally, there are also Mama and Papa Pigs here who have shaped us and prepared us for the future. Miss Stone, you kept supporting me despite battling cancer, and you always maintain a light and optimistic attitude. Thank you for showing up to support us whenever you can. I complained about that 10-foot stack of world history flashcards just as much as every other sophomore, but I certainly haven't forgotten what was on them. I remember, above all, your sweet love for us and your excitement at being able to come to school every day. So, class of 2013, as you walk across the stage in a few minutes in a predetermined, well-rehearsed path, remember that this is the last time things will be dictated for you. And from now on, you are in control. Take the tools you have gathered from the last 4 years and use them to build your own wolf-proof path through life, which will benefit yourself and the people around you. Thank you.
拍手，快点！